The chokes! I can't stop choking! Death, I always turn stupid, and I'm dying stupidly, every time. It's pretty clear that I've turned stupid again. I just can't. I wish it ends soon, but it's just not. Because of me. I am literally destroying my own chance of beating the level. Because I can't control nerves. I wasn't even nerves, I was just stupid. I'm supposed to have high nerve. As a player, I'm supposed to have high nerve control. And I don't have it. Clearly. When it comes to nerve control, I am good. When it comes to clutching, I'm good. When it's... I'm not even a bad player, I'll just make more mistakes. I'm gonna cry. Yes. Yes. Oh my God. I can't even take that in. I'm just shaking. I can't even take that in. When you pass the A shape, you just know you beat it, so it's just like, you know, you just already like feel like you've beaten it when you pass it, so it's... Yes! Oh my God. I fluked the 80 ship, I don't know how that happened. Oh my... I've never been more nervous in my life. Yes! Can't even. Alright, now I'm just going to skip over most of my thoughts. Most of them will be in the description. Most things I have to say about this are very clear. I think it's pretty bad. It's got fun base gameplay, but when you play it, it's extremely unbalanced. Like every attempt, you basically either die to the first 3%, 10% wave, 21% ship, which is horrible. The 49% mini ship. It's not as bad as it seems at first, but once you start getting mind blocked with it, you'll start like. I had 15 to 49 at like 10 or something before I did 15 to 52 or something before I did the full run. It took me that many attempts to do a run. I died at 49 that many times. If you get mind blocked with 49, you're stuck there. The 50 wave and that part which goes along with it, to be honest, is horrible. I died at 53, which is part of a wave. There's also 52, which is part of a wave. Like 12 times, I think it was. I died to that wave 12 times. Actually, I think I died to it 14 times. I died to the actual wave itself 12 times, which is abysmal. Then the spider part after it, the little ship thing, and wave. That's obviously that's just 3 choke points in a row. They all suck. They all can be considered choke points. Like, they're not as bad as the 52 wave, but they're still choke points. Then the 60 part isn't as bad, but there's 2 stupid dumb deaths which can happen at 65 and 63, I think it is. One of them with a saw blade, where I had to go out of my way to click one of the clicks later, so I don't die on the way down to the saw blade, which shouldn't even be there. And if you hold after a yellow orb, sometimes you just die, and it's the most annoying thing of all time. The 66 part is like, I think it's a bit of a choke point to 68. Compared to the other choke points, it's not that bad, but then again, I still died to that section 3 times, so Then it gets a bit easier after that until 74. 74 is not that bad. Well, when you first see 74, it's horrible. You always die there. It's so annoying. But there is a way to do it better. I think timing the first green orb slightly, and then buffing the first blue orb. Because normally you can't buffer the first blue orb, because it makes the second blue orb. Because you just die to a left spike, I think it is. You just die to that if you buffer the blue orb. If you hit the green orb a bit later, you can buffer the first blue orb, like, all the time. And then you just time the next 2, and it's a lot easier. The 75 ship after is also a choke point, and 76 ship, for some reason, I died there twice. And died to the choke points before it, 75 and 74, combined, twice. So I died to that, the same as those 2 choke points combined. So I don't even know why that happened. That was stupid. And then the last ship at 80, it's not the last ship, but it's the last main ship. That is horrible. Like, there are times where I died to it 10 times in a row, like during warm-up, and it's the most annoying thing of all time. I had to make a level called Goofy Ride, which is that ship 4 times in a row, just because I just was sick of dying to that ship. I tried everything to make it more consistent. Even with Goofy Ride, it still didn't get much better. Like, that ship is horrible. I was just switching through ships, see which one felt the best, just for that one part. That should give you an idea of how bad it is. And then when you pass that ship, you've basically for certain beaten the level. If you pass that ship, you're probably just free to beat the level, and that's it. So now I give my thoughts on BRIMTANIC, which that took me forever, by the way. It's finally time to move on to the final level of the Myocardia ladder. It's time for me to beat Myocardia. Okay. This level, I think I have a lot of old attempts. Okay, not that many. This level is going to take me ages. I'm probably going to spend weeks on this. This level is slightly harder than BRIMTANIC. According to mobile list, it's easier than BRIMTANIC. That's a lie. It's harder. But this level is actually, like, raw difficulty throughout, or BRIMTANIC is just choke points. So this level should be, like, a lot more enjoyable than BRIMTANIC, I'll say that much. The thing is, the base gameplay of this is going to be a lot harder than BRIMTANIC. And it's hard throughout. It's consistently extreme demon difficulty, like, for every part, throughout the entire level. So this level is going to be a big challenge, it's going to test me a lot. But it's going to be a good time, I hope. So, Myocardia is the final level of Myocardia ladder, obviously. And this is going to be my next hardest. Straight from BRIMTANIC into another hardest.